Hello, my name is Aaron and welcome to my fourth video blog on my Extra Life Marathon. So today I'm doing it from Edmonton. I'm here for the long weekend. So this is my new environment. So first of all, I'd like to mention that Calvin and I are participating together in the Extra Life Marathon this year. Both of us will be playing from my place in Richmond. So please support Calvin's fundraising page. Hopefully we can get him to his fundraising goal, at least to $250 where he can get his t-shirt. So just want to say that donations made on his page count towards an invitation to come to our event. Also, people who donate to Calvin will also, their donations will qualify for the parking raffle on the condition that that staff member comes and visit us at the event. So in this video blog I want to talk about how one would prepare for an event like this. So I've really learned a lot about event planning. I started the fundraiser about a month ago now. And I really have a lot of appreciation for the philanthropy staff that do event planning, and I really want to thank Ashley very much for your support on helping me with the Extra Life stuff. So what's involved? So if you were to do some fundraising, start off by creating your Extra Life fundraising page. Put as much detail as you can in there. People are not going to read it all, but at least it's a good place to have that information. Getting promotional posters out there. So I created a lot of little promotional flyers that I stuck up around. You can see it around the office and stuff. So if you saw some of them, you'll realize that this year my theme is Star Wars, and I'm doing a Star Wars video game marathon. In addition, you know that I am doing the Star Wars movie marathon as well. Also planning the scheduling and stuff like that. So I managed to create a video schedule where it's almost exactly 24 hours. Also, like, optionally, people would try to get some sponsorship. So I've acquired some sponsorship in terms of talking to some of my friends and stuff like that, and I have some possible sponsorships on providing food and stuff. Also arrange for special guest appearances and things like that. In terms of my preparation, that done, I've taken care of setting up equipment, that be my computer and the home theater setup. So there's stuff like that in terms of preparation in doing that. Last year I already had set up my Twitch TV account. So that Twitch TV is a service that is designed to broadcast your video feed to hundreds of people, as opposed to watching watching someone in their marathon. You maybe might think of Skype as a way to view someone, but that's a one-to-one connection. So if you want lots of people, thousands of people to watch you, Twitch TV is a service where you send your video stream to that service, and they then will broadcast it to thousands of viewers. What you need is software, and the software is a broadcasting software. So you broadcast your video stream. It takes your video game feed and will encode that so it can upload it to Twitch. I use a software called Open Broadcaster software, where you can also overlay a webcam feed as well, and maybe some other graphics and stuff like that. What you also need is a high-speed internet connection. If you go to a website called speedtest.net and then run that test, it tells you how fast you can download and how fast you upload. The upload is important. It tells you how much you can send, and that's what your video is doing. You're uploading your video to the internet. So you want at least 1.5 megabit per second connection in order to upload a decent video stream. 2.5 would be 2.5 megabits would be good for 720p high definition video. Calvin and I are both doing it from my place, so we actually have a 5 megabit per second upstream capability from our place. Um, your computer needs to be decent enough to do all the encoding and uploading. But a typical modern PC can handle all that. Um, and in fact, last year I also set up multiple webcams. So if you just get any USB video webcam, you can hook up multiple video streams. So then you can set up a little scene inside your broadcaster software to show multiple angles and stuff like that. So there's a guide. If you go to twitch.tv/broadcast, there's a step-by-step instruction on how to set everything up. It's quite simple. There's still a lot left that I need to do for my marathon preparation. I need to update my Twitch channel. I haven't really, there's still information from last year from there, but really if you go to my Extra Life fundraising page, all the information's in there. You just need to go to Twitch TV during the day of the event to watch everything going on. I still need to determine the games that I'll be playing, and I need to install them and test them and then create a schedule. I'm not going to be as strict on my gaming schedule as I was from last year, because I might be doing other things like playing board games as well. I'm going to set up a Facebook event so I can invite people. So that's why I've been adding some of the donors as Facebook friends. So then that way I make scheduling easier and stuff like that and planning. I'm going to update on my fundraising page a web page containing information about the invitation to the event. So where I am, where you can park, if you want to bring dogs or something like that, whether you can do that. I'm going to be setting up additional PCs for gaming and testing out that multiplayer gaming, making sure that's all good to go. I'm going to set up backyard furniture for barbecuing and various things like that. Just so there's a lot of planning I'm doing now, setting up a schedule day by day of what is left that needs to be done. So the critical day is the day before, on Friday, October the 24th. Fortunately, that's my flex day, so I can really get everything set up, test, make sure the power systems can handle all the computers, and set up the sound system, make sure everything sounds and looks good for the marathon. And then Calvin will be able to set up, make sure he's online and ready to go. Come the next day, we're gonna make sure that we have food prepared and baking ready and all that, and then hopefully we can get to sleep at an appropriate time, because it's a 24-hour marathon. We want to make sure we get a good amount of sleep. Now the reason for this entire marathon is for raising money for sick kids at BC Children's Hospital. I worked at the BC Children's Hospital Foundation for the past 8 years. The best thing about working here are the people. I'm always so impressed by the quality of the people that work at the foundation, and I want to thank the people, the staff who have donated to my fundraising page. Almost half of the donations so far have come from staff members, so thank you very much. Also, my connection with BC Children's Hospital, when I started working here, that's where I met my fiance, who was also working here at the time. Leanne, thank you very much for your support. You've been so wonderful in helping me and supporting me, and helping me plan out this event. So I'm here in Edmonton. This is where her mom lives, and we're doing Thanksgiving long weekend together. They got me, for the first Christmas together, they got me Star Wars Risk, and so they introduced me into the world of board games. And in fact, probably in the past few years, I've probably played more board games than I have video games. So, but of course in the marathon, I'm going to be focusing on video games. So I want to thank the donors from last week. So thank you to some of my staff members, Julia Louie and Diane Harstad. Thank you very much for your donations. And thank you, Ann Sturgeon of Have Jim Will Travel, my personal fitness trainer. Thank you very much for your donation. And I want to thank Bob Brammer of Tina's Pizza, who will be sponsoring us with pizza at our event on the condition that I raise $2,250. And of course, my mom will be making a matching $1,000 donation when I reach $1,000 in my fundraising. So tune in next week for my final video blog when I'll be talking about Lego. So stay tuned. May the force be with you.